Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. In the last couple of days, both the Fed and the SEC have made huge announcements regarding their plans going forward with cryptocurrency. And as a result, we have seen cryptos skyrocket. So we're going to talk about what they said and what's going on in the crypto world. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Like I said, today's video, we're going to talk about the ruling that came out from the Fed, and more importantly, after being confirmed by the SEC, that the US has absolutely no intention of banning crypto the way we saw in China. And as a result, cryptocurrencies have skyrocketed. Bitcoin right now is above the $54,000 mark, and there's already rumors that it could be chasing the all-time highs. All right, so we're going to take a look at the Fed's comments and their decision, as well as the SEC's follow-up a day later, and how those comments can impact not only the price of cryptocurrency, but how cryptocurrency moves going forward. It's going to lend some credibility to it. People are a lot more confident that the issues with China aren't going to extend to the US. And then we're going to kind of see whether or not large institutions and more investors are going to start flooding into the crypto world as we kind of set ourselves up for a possible regulation to legitimize the crypto world a little bit more. And just a quick note to remind you guys, today's video is sponsored by Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing crypto app. And you can use the link in the description section down below that you're seeing on your screen, Crypto.com/app/JTWealth. Sign up, fund your account, get $25 free just for using the link. And we always appreciate it when you guys do that. But we'll talk more about Crypto.com later in the video. So like I said, Bitcoin's trading above $54,000 on the day. Ethereum's trading above $3,500 on the day. Even Dogecoin is riding this up to above 26 cents on the day. But let's start by taking a look at what was said a couple days ago by the Fed. And this came out of Markets Insider, and it says Powell said the Fed has no plans to ban crypto. Here is what experts say may lie ahead for crypto regulation as authorities start to tighten their grip. So the Fed's chair, Jerome Powell, said this week that the central bank has no plans to ban cryptocurrencies. However, market players are calling on US authorities for more regulatory clarity. They also said that they hope the regulators will engage with them when they start writing the rules. And all this was said just days after China intensified its crackdown by banning all related transactions. Many in the digital asset space were pleased, but not necessarily surprised, by the Fed's decision. Now, the CEO of the US crypto exchange Bitstamp told Insider, "It's hard for me to believe that US regulators would decide that that was the best course of action, given the role that cryptocurrencies are playing in so many citizens' lives. And I think doing that would be incredibly disruptive, and it would really put the US and the economy in a compromised situation." Also, they say that a move like that to ban crypto the way China did would really push financial and technology innovation out of the country, and that is something nobody wants. But what everybody is firm on is that they want more stakeholder engagement and some regulatory clarity going forward. The US is the financial center of the world, and the capital flow is here. And they've always been in the mindset that the US is going to regulate crypto, but with a light touch. And the SEC chief, Gary Gensler, has not been shy about criticizing digital assets, saying this month that platforms have become too large, stablecoins are equivalent to poker chips, and crypto is not a viable long-term form of private money. And again, just reminding everybody, today's video is sponsored by Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing crypto app with over 10 million users buying and selling over 90 different cryptocurrencies at true cost. This is a fantastic option to grow your portfolio of crypto and or get involved in things like NFTs. You also have several different Crypto.com Visa cards that you can choose from. There's 5 different tiers available, and they're available in a lot of different countries. Also, you can get up to 8% cash back depending on the card tier you choose, and start spending immediately on your Visa card to get free CRO tokens deposited directly to your account. With all the good news coming out in the crypto space, it would be a little bit naive to not have some kind of skin in the game, and Crypto.com gives you just that ability. All right, getting further into what's going on here, as far as the SEC goes, this article came from Bloomberg, and it says SEC chief says the U.S. won't ban cryptocurrencies. And this came out about a day after the Fed's decision or comments saying the same thing. And if you didn't know, the U.S. SEC, or Securities and Exchange Commission chairman, is Mr. Gary Gensler, and he reiterated to Congress this week that the SEC has no plans to ban cryptocurrencies. Now, in a direct reply to North Carolina Congressperson Ted Budd regarding any considerations of banning crypto to promote a central banking digital currency, or what they call CBDC, Gensler stated, "No, that would be up to Congress, so at least somebody is understanding their role in our government." This statement came during a 4-hour-long hearing regarding crypto and DeFi. So the SEC's stance comes about a week after Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell echoed similar sentiments, and Powell told the House Financial Services Committee that the Fed also had no plans to ban crypto. However, Gensler, the SEC chief, remember, did reiterate that crypto exchanges should register with the SEC and that most crypto tokens will be viewed as securities. We're looking at a little bit of a tax headway here, right? He's given us some hints. He also added that DeFi platforms are going to be subject to public policy. Mr. Gensler has had multiple dust-ups with crypto firms, but even he says the US won't follow China's lead in banning digital tokens. So that's fantastic, and it certainly gives us a lead in the world stage as far as the cryptocurrency and DeFi policies going forward. We should definitely be the leader in this arena. Now, Gensler said on Tuesday that the government's focus is on ensuring the industry adheres to investor and consumer protection rules, anti-money laundering regulations, and tax laws. He made the comments at a House hearing after a Republican lawmaker asked about the China prohibition. So the Fed and the SEC have a very different approach to how they want to deal with cryptocurrencies going forward. They are not following the lead of China, and that is an absolute win for crypto fans across the globe. I've done videos in the past on why you need at least one Ethereum, or perhaps why you should be invested in Bitcoin or Ethereum. So go ahead and check those out if you're new to the crypto space to understand the complex issues going on with crypto, but also, and more importantly, the easy way you can start investing in cryptocurrencies today and set yourself up for future success, as this trend is not going anywhere. Just last night, I was doing some maneuvering of my funds in my portfolios, and I increased 2 different positions of my cryptocurrencies, both in Ethereum in different platforms. So it's something that I am very confident in going forward, and I do expect that $3,500 Ethereum to be a thing of the past eventually. So when you're looking at what the price is today, I would think, well, in a year, 2 years from now, you're gonna wish you got into Ethereum at a price like that. Anyways, guys, that's the huge news from the Fed, from the SEC, that is pushing up the price of crypto. And a lot of people are going to be talking about this for a while going forward, because it is going to affect so many things with policy, regulation, taxes, and all of that creates legitimacy for cryptocurrency here in the US and allows other large communities like industry and corporations to get behind this type of new financial asset and allow it to really skyrocket. Because right now it still is in its infancy if you were to look at the total number of people utilizing the assets. Alright guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. Hopefully you found some value in today's video. If you did, smash that like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. And I apologize for not having the beer, but it's 10 a.m. So that just is rowdily unnecessary. But until next time, guys, take it easy.